With all of the discourse that's been happening on social media, especially recently, but for a long time, if we're being honest, I think it's important that us white people are aware of how same or similar circumstances can show up every day in the things that we do. Because one of the biggest points is that none of us are morally superior. Whether you're doing the work or not, we are all still learning and we will all still mess up and we all still really don't know shit. So yesterday I stitched a video from one of my favorite creators who I also follow on Patreon, and loved their video. And they were saying that if you are white and you don't know what to do in these circumstances, then you're not ready yet to do anything. And it may be a good idea to direct people to people that do know what to do and who have given their time and their labor to educate us and help us, such as Portia, White Woman Whisperer. So I went on to tag a large amount of creators that I learn from and respect and admire, many of whom are mutuals, but not all of them. And in my caption, I specifically said something along the lines of, if you want to do the work, follow these people and watch their videos. My intentions were good. I was like, I don't know anything, and I appreciate the premise of this video, so you should follow these people that actually know things and learn from them. And one of the creators that I had tagged me and said, essentially, I don't have the capacity for people that aren't yet doing the work to talk them through it. And of course I said, thank you so much for letting me know. I'm so sorry. And it's where I then came up with the acronym that I posted about yesterday, the STFU: stop, think, follow up. And if you didn't see that video, the follow-up doesn't mean necessarily with a comment or a video. It means like with actions and learning and listening. But my point of this post being that I realized after that situation happened yesterday that I was assuming, thereby feeling that I was, entitled to, in a way, people's time and energy, all of whom were people of color. Some of them have not posted like, hey, send people my way. And I still tagged them anyway. And so I think that that's just a small, maybe not small, but in the grand scheme of things, a small way that we can be aware in the everyday things that we're doing when someone says something to us, or we watch a video or somebody says something where we're like, ooh, I do that, or I've done that, or I just did that. That's why this person's saying it to me. You take that and learn from it and realize how the tenets of white supremacy are still showing up very clearly in ourselves. And I'm not saying this from a preachy moral superiority place. Like, quite obviously, I am so far from perfect at literally anything. But I think just before we judge others so harshly as white people, I'm only speaking to white people, I think we can be more aware of our actions and looking inward. And that is one of the biggest ways that we will avoid the moral superiority that we see so clearly all around us on this app from people that look like us.